Hello and welcome back to this Let's Play. Had a little trouble with getting Fraps to work, because I just updated the computer, but it's all good now. So, how was it? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go right to it. So, how was it? Did you find something good?
Yes! Yes! Guess what? I found something amazing! Kenta-kun doll?
What? Kenta-kun doll? You mean the doll of that old guy standing in front of that fried chicken place? Fried chicken place? Old guy? Can't be what I'm thinking.
Yes, Kenta-kun! Oh, it was so adorable! I want to take it home!
I don't understand what she considers to be an adorable thing, but I guess she really likes it. It's just trash, right? I bet you can take it home if you want to.
But it's buried under other junk. I can't get to it that easily. It's really dark out there too.
She seems to be disappointed that she can't take her treasure back home. I'll help you then. I'll do it in return to that delicious lunch you made today.
Oh, thank you.
I see birds flying back to their nest. Night is almost here. That's not how I say. Cage?
Keiichi's helping me. I can take Kenta home with me. Oh.
Rena seems to be excited. And it's lagging. I try not to disturb Rena's good mood and ask one question. Hey Rena, did something happen here in the past?
I heard they were trying to construct a dam. I don't know much about it though, Paul.
Do you know if anything happened during the construction? Like an accident or something?
I don't know.
It was a clear response. And the music stopped. It almost sounded like a rejection rather than a response. Rena senses my uneasiness. She changes her expression and smiles gently. That is not smiling gently.
I was living somewhere else until last year.
What? So you transferred here too? I thought you were... Ellipses.
That's why I really don't know much about what happened here before. I'm sorry.
She doesn't know much, and she doesn't want to talk about it. I think that's what she's trying to tell me. It doesn't surprise me, though. This is not a fun conversation for a girl. That was a God, I don't think I could do that voice unless I'm drunk. That was a horrific incident. They're still missing an arm, right? If what Tomitake mentioned is true, I mean... This game is gonna drive me insane! It's gonna drive me insane! Only the Higurashi know the answer. It's gonna drive me insane. No. I've just received new tips. Well, let's save and look at these tips. I'm Marabara, that's right. Oh, what was the voice I used for her? Gay-chan, isn't your family kinda rich? What kind of question is that? If I ever come to school by a limousine? How much allowance do you get monthly? 1,000 yen. I think that's about 10... No, that can't be $10. Oh, that's what... Yeah, $10 a month? No, how much is a yen? Sorry, I'm just gonna stop and look up the... whatever, currency. So yeah, that's about 10 American dollars, which is about 20 Australian dollars. Yeah, I guess that's... I guess that's... Well, I never really had an allowance type of thing. It was kind of different for me, so... Is that $20 a month? Whatever. Oh, that's more middle class than I thought. The side dishes of your lunch are pretty normal as well. You're not rich. That's a pretty... What's going on? Yeah. They asked me out of the blue how much allowance it is and tell me that I'm middle class and not rich. I'm sorry. Rena sees my angry face and laughs innocently. Where's that? Oh, I think I put it... And laughs innocently. Your house is so big, you know, so everybody in Hinamizawa has called your house Marabara Mansion ever since the construction started. Marabara Mansion? We were all wondering how rich you must be having such a big house like... Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess it's understandable. My house is actually big, so it could be misleading. I'm just gonna stop the video here and look for something. My house is oh yeah, I got it, so whatever. My house is actually big, so it could be misleading. Ugh, that pose. My guess is your family spent too much money for building a house and became poor. I feel sorry for you. I feel very sorry for you for being so poor. There. Rika finally pats my head with pity. She treats me like I was a... She was treating me like a rich person a second ago. Now she's treating me like I'm such a poor... That just doesn't seem right. Now she's treating me like I'm a poor person. I feel bad to ruin your lovely fantasy, but my family isn't rich or poor. We're an extremely average and normal family. You can't call it normal if you have such a big house. The entrance looks so gorgeous, and the gate is big enough to let large-sized cars through. What the hell does large-sized cars mean? It's definitely not normal. She makes it sound like the size of one's health is the measure of wealth. whatever. Not gonna comment. The reason why my dad... The reason why my house... The reason why my dad is so big. The reason why my house is so big is because it has my dad's art studio. We have many workshops and his old works are all over the place. And the sizes are all big. And they are all large. Not and their sizes are all big. They are all quite large. The grabber. Just, you know, it's just such a mediocre translation. I just want to kill this guy. All told, the area we used to live in is about 1/3 of the whole house. He designed the house to be easily accessible for people and cars because of his future plans to open his own gallery in the house. And the gorgeous entrance Mion mentioned is for the art studio, and it's usually closed. I wonder if I'm speaking really monotonely and boring. Because I really can never tell. The one we use daily is actually a very normal, average size. The appearance and its insides are totally different. Is this better? I'd love to explore K-Cham's house next time. You claim you're not rich living in that mansion. I need to find out what's hidden in that mansion. I hope it's something adorable is hidden in there. Oh. I think it's because... I think it has many empty barren rooms because they are too poor to buy any furniture. I'd love to roll around on the carpets if they had any. Like, I don't know who said that. Woo, that sounds so much fun. I'd like to do that too. It looks like they're having fun speculating. Oh well, in the near future, I might invite them to my house. Since my... Since my dad is soft on girls, he might let them look around his workshop. What? Why does this translator just flip between using the, you know, the English word and the Japanese word? The cry of the cicadas is getting busy, and the sky is endlessly... Yeah, I kind of remember that when watching Yumanatko too. They just threw around that term and every single time they could. You know, cry of the seagulls, cry of the seagulls. And in this game it's just like cry of the cicadas, cry of the cicadas. The cry of the cicadas are getting busy. That's just such... You know, they bothered to use the correct word and then they just don't give a shit translating the rest of it. This is... just... And the sky is endlessly up high. What? I smell hot but clear early summer. Such a good translation. I smell hot but clear early summer. Oh, that's the end of the tip. I wonder if I should keep using that offensive Japanese accent every time they use a bad translation. Oh well, now for a more darker... Ooh, just listen to that music! Do 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 do. Newspaper article, June X. What the fuck is the Showa era? Just translate it! Translate it! It's not that hard! Just do your job, for fuck's sake! Evening edition. The late evening of You know, I've always wondered, every single translation, it's always June or whatever XX. Is it just because they didn't put the date in the original? I don't know. In the late evening of June XX, Okinomiya police in the Shishibone area, Shishibone, 5 construction... Oh, it's just... Okay, the names are blocked out or whatever. Yeah. Quadruple X, Triple X, Quadruple X2, Penta X, and Quadruple X5, Quadruple X3 on suspicion of murder and body abandonment. And placed Penta X on the wanted list as the primary suspect of this case. According to the investigation, the suspects are believed to have unleashed a deadly assault on the construction manager, who is called what? X, yeah, Triple X2, on the construction at the site office for the Himizawa Dam project at around 9 PM on June XX at 8 AM. The police station received a phone call from Shishibone City Hospital that there was a man who hinted about murdering... Oh, so he's, Quadruple X4. When the police arrived at the man's house and asked him about his involvement in crime, he subsequently admitted to committing the murder. A part of the victim's body was found in the place he mentioned, and he was arrested on suspicion of murder and abandoning the body on the same day. The other suspects were also arrested the next day. However, the main suspect is still on the run. The police... You know, this music is really giving me chills up my spine. It's really good atmosphere. The police have been searching for his whereabouts, about the motive. He blamed us for boozing up, and I lost my temper and killed him. However, the suspects have somewhat different statements, and the police are going to investigate the details further. So far, I'm really that was horrible. I'm really liking this. Maybe I'll go for another 10 minutes. Ooh, what's this? A Kentadol? A Kentadol sounds like something that Rena would love. I understand how Rena wants to take Satoko and Rika-chan home, but I just can't understand what's so adorable about the Kentadol. He's just an old man with glasses. Why don't you ask her yourself? I bet all she'll say is, "It's adorable," though. Does she go to that construction site often? I heard she goes there frequently. Sorry, I got something in my throat. There. A girl hanging out in the junkyard. Well, Rena... Who's talking? Well, Rena is having fun, so it's okay. What is that place, anyway? Were they trying to build a dam over there? I've been curious about it ever since last night. Yeah, but it was cancelled a few years ago. We came together and... Is that Brenda talking? We came together and... Sorry, Rika. We came together and fought for our village. It's surprising to hear the word fought from Rika's mouth.